Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing my first GeoGuessr tips video. In this video I am going to be covering Africa, just tips and tricks of how to improve in Africa on GeoGuessr. I will be doing more content soon and more like types of bollards, poles, stuff like that. But yeah, I hope these tips videos help you. And yeah, we're starting with Africa, and I really do hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to start off with which countries are covered in Africa. So in Africa, it's quite a limited range. There's not actually that many countries. So you've got Tunisia, Senegal, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, Lesotho, Eswatini, and Botswana. And also you have Réunion Island, which is part of France, but we'll come to that later. Out of those countries, there are some differences of who drives on the right, who drives on the left. So Tunisia drives on the right, Senegal on the right, Nigeria on the right, Ghana on the right, Kenya on the left, Uganda on the left, Eswatini on the left, Lesotho on the left, South Africa on the left, and Botswana on the left. So yeah, that's basically it, and we will be moving in firstly to Tunisia. Alright, so in Tunisia, it's a pretty arid landscape. As I said before, driving on the right, and you will have this follow car behind you, and this distinctive number plate with black and white and red. That's a pretty distinctive number plate, and you also have English and Arabic and also some French. So yeah, Tunisia is a pretty easy one to guess. There's no car available to see, just this antenna. Alright, so next is Senegal. Senegal is a pretty distinctive one. So first of all, you will have this roof rack. Um, Pretty similar landscape to Tunisia. It's a bit further south though. But a big clue for Senegal is you will have these rifts in the sky. It's just kind of like gaps, kind of. It's very distinctive. You will always see them in Senegal, and yeah, you also have them in Montenegro and Albania, but they're not in Africa, so that's not really relevant. So that is Senegal. Obviously they too drive on the right, and yeah, so Senegal will be pretty easy to guess in GeoGuessr. Next up is Ghana, and this is probably one of the most distinctive, and the car is one of the most distinctive in the whole GeoGuessr game. So you have sometimes this car, and you can see the writing on it. You will have the roof rack, and you will also have this black tape on the first bar, the front bar. This is so distinctive. You will always have this in Ghana. It is really noticeable, and if you see this and you're in Africa, you can just go and guess Ghana straight away. Really distinctive car meta, and Ghana is a pretty easy one in GeoGuessr, and also they drive on the right. Um, just on that note of tape, the only other country, well, it's not really a country that has this, is Réunion, and that's a French territory, in the Indian Ocean. They have this white car, the roof rack, but then the tape is on the back bar this time. Yeah, so we're driving on the right here. You have French, and it's pretty mountainous, quite a small island. But yeah, this is a lot more rare than Ghana. But yeah, and obviously the tape is on the back, which helps you distinguish with the French and the EU plates. Alright, so that is Reunion. We're moving on to Nigeria now. Nigeria has kind of two Google cars. Well, one of them isn't really a Google car. You'll just have nothing here, but a good way to see is you have this police car behind you, which is pretty distinctive for Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the African countries that doesn't have very distinctive car meta, but it does have this police car, obviously with driving on the left. Also in Nigeria, you can have in some of the big cities these this roof rack with this car. The police car is also behind you, but the other car with no car is a bit more common, but sometimes you will have this roof rack with kind of this black and yellow tape all over it, and that is pretty distinctive too, which will help you guess Nigeria. So next up is Kenya, which also has two Google cars. The first one will have a roof rack. You can see a bit of the car, and it'll have this snorkel. It's just kind of like this black kind of thing coming out of the car. You also get this in Mongolia, but they're very different looking countries. And also Kenya drives on the left. And yeah, you will have this snorkel with this car and the roof rack. This is also one of the most distinctive Google cars in GeoGuessr. Also, you can have, so there's a snorkel on the right there. Also in Kenya, you can have the roof rack with this mirror on the left. It's also pretty distinctive. It's a bit more discreet and harder to see, but it'll definitely be there. And that is another easy way to get Kenya. Okay, so next up is Uganda, who also drives on the left. You will have this white car in Uganda, and with these mirrors and white bits on the side. Also in Uganda, the soil is pretty red, because I think it's because it's close to Lake Victoria, and yeah, pretty distinctive with this car and the red soil. And as I said before, driving on the left. Also in Uganda, you can get this coverage sometimes. It is official coverage in national parks. It also has red soil, but there's no car meta, so that is quite hard. But the red soil and the yeah, on the kind of dirt path with the trees, it makes it pretty easy, but this is still quite hard. But the other Uganda car and the other type of coverage will be a lot more common. Okay, so next up is not Uganda, Botswana, which also drives on the left. The landscape is pretty distinctive here. It's very deserty, very arid, with these kind of like dead trees. You will have these yellow road markings on the side and this white car. This is also a typical roadside you would see in Botswana with the A's and the green signs, and also there's some goats wandering about here, and just kind of the aridness and the sun in the north, which is a pretty good clue. And yeah, so that is Botswana. Next up is South Africa, which is pretty similar. You will have R's and N's here. You will have a lot of Gen 2 in South Africa, which is basically the second generation of Google coverage. Yeah, as you can see, it's taken in November 2010, so pretty old. It has this wide blur on the bottom, and then this kind of like faded out purplish tinge circle, like a halo, at the top. And yeah, it's pretty similar to Botswana, but not really. It can actually look quite similar to Australia. Obviously, you have the green signs here with these kind of southern hemisphere looking trees, just kind of mixed with the landscape. Also driving on the left. Like Uganda, you can get some national park coverage. This is only in one national park, Kruger National Park in South Africa, and you will have this roof rack with this khaki kind of army car thing with that kind of pattern. Um, yeah, this is pretty distinctive with this car, and there are a lot of countries with just the roof rack, but this car can definitely give it away, and also with the sun in the north and just the general landscape. Okay, so next up is Lesotho, however you want to say it. Um, this is pretty distinctive. You'll have a white car like Botswana and Lesotho, and some people get mixed up between Lesotho and Eswatini. We will be coming to Eswatini next, but this one is kind of barren hills, barren green hills, with the white car and this yellow road line. Um, yeah, it's just kind of green, no trees, kind of rugged. but kind of soft at the same time, like rolling hills, but they can be a bit rugged. And obviously, with sun in the north, driving left. And yeah, this is a pretty hard one, but it can be pretty distinctive with this car and the landscape, but it can't be mixed up with Eswatini, which is next. Same white car, same driving on the left, same road lines, but this time the hills, as you can see, or mountains, are a lot more tree covered and forested. Um, they are, I suppose, a bit more rugged than Lesotho. That in Lesotho they're just kind of rolling, but these ones are a bit more dramatic and rugged. And yeah, you will have this Google car. It is pretty easy to get mixed up, but yeah, they are similar in some ways, but sometimes completely different. But yeah, with these tall hills and the treeness, the forestation, you should be able to guess Eswatini easily on this one. With driving on the left, these hills with a lot of trees. So yeah, that is it for this Africa video. I hope that helped you. Um, there are there aren't that many countries in Africa that are covered, and they all have like quite unique features like Google car, landscape, driving side. So Africa, I'd say, is one of the easiest countries you can guess. But yeah, this is the first of my many GeoGuessr tip videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it's a bit different than normal GeoGuessr, but I hope this helped you. I really hope you enjoyed, and yeah, please do go down and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and this helped you. And I will see you all soon for another GeoGuessr or GeoGuessr tips or any geography content video soon. So yeah, I will see you all soon, and goodbye.